come late to school, you're going to go late to work. You go late to work, you're going to get written up. You go late to work, you're going to be speeding to work. You're going to be speeding home. You're going to get written up at work. You're going to snap at customers. One customer's going to cuss you out. They're going to call the manager. This young man or lady was disrespectful to me. Your boss is like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to go to the supervisor. Now they fire you, all because you have bad habits. This wastes fuel and wears tires out. It trains your brain to drive in a little spike of tension. Do you understand this? We're trying to teach you good habits. Please put questions in. Please put questions in. Remember, I'm driving people who've never driven before. Habits. Turning wide into the wrong lane. Oh my God, this is so important. Turning wide in the wrong lane. A wide turn feels graceful, yet it's still space from the lane you're not supposed to be in. In my directions, it says turning in the nearest lane. The teacher has to intervene. If you turn in the nearest lane, I have to grab the wheel. You're about to hit a car. You fail. If you turn short, you're going to hit the curb. I have to turn the wheel so you don't bend the rim and break the axle. You fail. So a wide turn should not be in your vocabulary. In busy intersections, that small drift could collide into someone else, where someone else is perfectly legal to turn. This is why we're making a left turn. We turn by the double yellow. Please ask questions on this. We turn in the nearest lane. If you're making a left turn, you turn by the nearest left turn lane. If you're making a right turn and you're in the nearest lane to the curb, you turn in that lane. Turn in the nearest lane. I'm looking at it right now. Okay? Disobeys regulatory sign. That's you, bad habit. The teacher has to intervene. I'm reading from the final skills road evaluation. It's right here. I'm looking at it. I'm not making this up. Please put in questions. Visual skills, identifies the turn, selects the best lane, checks traffic, visualizes an adequate gap, completes the turn in the proper lane. So remember, that's like you walking on the wrong side of the hallway. You got your shirt on backwards, your hat's on backwards, no deodorant, and you think you're funny. That's why you're in the 9th grade academy. How do we prevent wide turns? Go in slow to your turn. Under 12 miles an hour, under 10 miles an hour. A lot of beginning drivers hit the brakes late, they overload the front brakes, and the car turns wide. Treating parking lots like rule-free zones. They're not. Parking lots feel informal. So many people stop signaling. You're going to run over someone. They stop yielding. You're going to hit a car. And they stop unexpectedly. You're going to run over a pedestrian. I'll say it again. This is your school. A lot of people treat parking lots like there are no rules. You went through a stop sign. You blew a yield sign. Why does it matter? No one's here. You say that to me, I'm calling your parent. Why are you so hard? I don't want to die. I want to learn. The reality is that visibility is worse and movement is random, which makes slow speed, clear intent more important. If you're going slow and using your blinker, you being a 10th grader or 11th grader, the seniors are walking. If you use your blinker, one of the seniors may say, "Go ahead, sophomore, you can turn." And then you wave. So blinkers are even more important. Yield signs are even more important in parking lots. Please put in more questions. Blocking the crosswalk. This is what you will do. Creeping forward at lights can put your bumper into the crosswalk. You'll get a deduction. Even when you think you're being cautious, we stay behind the stop line. This is the stop line. People making left turns. People who are going straight, don't stop at the stop line. We're making a left turn. Their front of the car could hit our left door. When you think you're being cautious, this forces pedestrians to step around you, and it creates crash confusion. So you want to stop behind the stop line.